Jerry Coleman alongside Kevin Cowherd here on BaltimoreSun.com and, of course, SportsWithColeman.com. We're talking about Buck Showalter, featured in Sports Illustrated this week, but it's the Men's Health Journal, if that's what they call it, that had the big news about Buck regarding his comments on his foes in the American League East. Do you like your manager mouthing off about the competition even before they throw the first pitch? I'm a little indifferent over the whole thing. I don't mind him supporting his team and his players, but taking pot shots at the opponent before they throw the first pitch, I don't know. That may be out of bounds.
I had absolutely no problem with it. I thought it was a great thing that he did. He's stirring it up a little bit. I think he wants to show. Who knows? First of all, this was a magazine interview, and you don't really know when it was conducted. Okay, we don't know what, was this said 4 months ago, 2 months ago, 3 weeks ago? We're not really sure.
Men's Journal.
It's Men's Journal. To me, it's refreshing. I think he's basically saying, listen, we don't have any sacred cows in the American League East. We're going after everybody. We're not afraid of anybody. We'll take pot shots at icons. We'll take pot shots at guys, meaning Theo Epstein, who are supposed to be these baseball gurus, these financial gurus. So I didn't have any problem with it. I think it's great. I think it sort of sets the tone for this season too. Now, of course, the Orioles have to back it up with some action, with some wins.
Doesn't this indeed put more pressure on his players, maybe undeserved?
I don't think so.
Or much ado about nothing?
I don't think so.
It has made national headlines today, so I can't say it's much ado about nothing. The whole country is reading these comments.
Yeah, but, I don't think it's going to affect the Orioles one way or the other. They have to go out. They're the guys that have to pitch. They're the guys that have to bat. They would have to do it whether he said anything or not. I don't see it putting any additional pressure on it. I think it makes it fun, a little bit fun for the fans. I think it brings a little bit of swagger back to the Orioles, swagger that was certainly missing the last couple of years, maybe the last 13 years.
And you would agree that Buck is the focal point of this team. I mean, he's on the cover of the
rock
media
star.
guide. He is the star of this team. They're marketing him much in the same way the Ravens marketed Brian Billick when he came to town. And now he's saying Billick-type things.
Well, you know what? He's equally glib, maybe not quite as glib as Brian Billick, but he's up there. He's in the same, area code. He's fearless with what he says. He's obviously 24/7 baseball. Reminds me a lot of Earl Weaver in that respect. So, I think the fans know that they have someone special here now, Jerry. Someone special running the show. Players still have to produce. Look, I'm not one of these guys who thinks Buck Showalter just waved his hands last year and all of a sudden made this a winning team. I think the players, things worked out well. He's got to prove he can do it again this year with this team, but it's the players ultimately that are going to win.
And I agree. The team should not be intimidated by their competition in the AL East, but then again, you don't want to push the envelope too far before they actually play for real.
Well, to me, again, no problem with anything he said. I don't think it puts any additional pressure on him, and I thought it was kind of neat.
As you said, just go ahead and back it up.